pull a dumb, innocent act on me. I'm not stupid.
Nick, do you think there's something going on between me and Waverley?
I bet you didn't even fancy her until she was already going out with me.
I don't fancy her at all.
I'm such an awful person for humiliating him like that.
Then apologise.
I can't. He won't even stay in the same room as me, and he hangs out when I call him.
She's just a thoughtless dweeb. Doesn't that mean you're meant for each other?
You honestly expect me to even think about taking her back after what she did to me?
You do hate me.
No, Waverley.
You think I'm terrible too, which is why you don't want me. Nick, I'm so glad you're here.
You two are disgusting.
No, it's not what you think.
Especially you, Nielsen. You're just as bad as she is.
Nick, just
He was
relax.
just comforting me.
You're right.
Nick, stop. Stop, please. Look, it's all just an embarrassing misunderstanding.
You're a fake, Waverley. The only reason I came here is because all your little friends have been pressuring me into giving you a chance to apologise. Well, forget it.
But I do want to apologise.
Save your breath, user. Boo-hoo 1 minute into Nielsen's pants the next. Hope you're happy.
Thought you said he'd played before. Man, that's how you go on the sitters. I hate to see you on the tough shots. Better grab a stool, bro. I'll be here, well.
Hey, maybe we should give Horny a chance. Make it best out of 7.
Yes, all right. I know, and the money's all there. Sure. What time do I need to be there? Okay. Yes, I'm all prepared. Look, I've got to go now. I'll see you then.
I warned you about making work calls in personal time. Who was it?
That's private.
I gathered that. Anyone I know?
I doubt it. Gotta go.
When will you be back?
Okay, next. Who's at which table?
What does it matter?
Setting guests is absolutely critical at weddings, darling. You get it wrong and you get family feuds, broken marriages, and friendships torn asunder.
Well, I don't see how we can figure out who sits at what table when we haven't even got a venue yet.
It's a minor detail. Lionel, we've got a lot to get through, darling. We're just got to work out the setting plans now and jiggle them to fit wherever we go, right? Right, now where's your list? Is that it?
Unless it's the shopping list. No, that's it.
But there's only 5 names here.
Also, it's my special day. I want my special people. Dad, my shipmates, and Leonard and Gina.
Well, what about the people from work?
Oh, aren't they on your list?
Yeah, of course.
Well, then.
Well, then nothing. You can't just leave it all to me. Although I am incredibly fabulous at it. You see, I've broken them down into categories. First, you got your friends and rallies. Then the people I suppose I better invite. And then the people I'd like to come but we can't quite afford. And then the people who can come to the wedding but not the reception. And the relatives we send the invites to too late for them to RSVP. Where are you going?
Oh, I need some fresh air. Do you want to join me?
No way, we've got too much to do.
Well, I thought we could take a break. You know, relax together, you and me.
No chance. We can't waste time being a couple. We've got a wedding to organise here. Now come back and sit down.
Yeah, well, have at it, Meister.
Didn't spend all those years on the coast without learning something about pool.
Yeah, but I would have thought you'd lose a knack hanging out with all your posh mates.
You see these hands? Not only the hands of a surgeon, but the hands of an artist.
Hands of a dickhead.
How'd it go with Vic?
Oh, it's hard to tell at this stage. The amputation went well. Now it's dependent on the graft maintaining adequate circulation to the stump.
Well, can I see him?
Well, he was a bit slow coming around, so they kept him in recovery over an hour. Maybe later, hey?
I promised I'd check up on him, please.
All right, but not for too long. He's already got one visitor.
Who?
Oh, see for yourself.
It's open.
You certainly know how to live it up.
Johnny's working, Mum's taken Minnie to acting class, and I took out this lemon of a vid. Take a pew.
Basic instinct.
It's all about women and how just when you think you're having a good time, in goes the ice pick straight through the heart. The story of my life.
Oh, Diddums, not still wallowing in misery over Waverley.
Get off the grass. I wasn't that upset.
Good.
I was never serious about it. Never at all. I mean, she's too weird.
Almost as weird as our lodger.
Steady Eddie. He's straight as.
Not anymore. He's acting strange.
Must be lack of swatting. He's getting withdrawal symptoms.
It's more than that. I think he's got serious problems.
You think everyone has got serious problems.
And I'm always right, aren't I?
So what's up with Ed?
He's really strung out. Tired all the time, out all night. He sold his car. And he's getting all secretive, making cryptic phone calls.
What colour are his eyes?
Brown.
No, the whites of his eyes.
White.
But are they all red? He could be into heavy drugs.
Edward, come off it.
No, I'm serious. I mean, look at the triads. And didn't the Chinese invent opium?
That was Yves Saint Laurent, and you're being ridiculous.
I bet you he's making the most of his last few days of freedom.
Before they ship him back to Manila.
Exactly. Go Ed.
No, it's something else.
Well, Grace tells me the op went well.
Ah, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Go on, out with it. Get it over with.
Get what over with?
I knew it. He wasn't such a bad old guy after all. Go on, say it.
I didn't come here to gloat. I'm curious. How did you two...
Sorry to disappoint you, but there was no touching reconciliation scene. I just looked in on him and I saw an old man in pain. He needed help, so I helped him. End of story.
So, do we get our touching reconciliation now?
All right.
Prepare to lose duck.
Good game, man.
Must have bet yourself, Doc. Nearly had me a couple of times.
Still, you won.
Yeah, I did.
I'll see you guys later.
Your shot, Bird?
Sweet. Cheers, bro.
You're home.
Got boring.
There's fresh coffee.
Thanks. You know, you play pool pretty good for a rich fella. You could have been that.
He got lucky.
Maybe I might have got you wrong.
How's that?
When you turned up tonight, I thought you were there to hassle me, but you were cool.
Thank you. Actually, I came down with some good news for you.
What news?
I spoke with some people. I found you a job. It's there if you want it.
A real job, not clearing up after you.
A real job with real money.
Choice.
Mini Danish coming right up.
Lionel, have you redone that list yet?
Sorry, Precious, I've got a business to run.
Well, darling, I work too, but I managed to find the time.
Okay, by lunchtime, I promise. Stewie, something to keep the pangs at bay?
No thanks, mate. I'm waiting for Mum.
She's up with Jenny, I think.
Excuse me, can we get back on track here? By lunchtime or else?
Kirsty, this isn't like you. All this aggro can't be helping.
It isn't.
Whatever happened to synchronicity or, waving a few crystals around?
Excuse me, Guy, I am trying to organise a wedding here, not a New Age convention. And that reminds me, Lionel!
Oh, now look what you've done, Kirst. You've scared him away.
It is not funny, Stuart. There's still so much to do and he's no help at all. I mean, we haven't even got a venue for crying out loud.
Well, you could go postmodern and have it on a sun-drenched beach.
That's a lovely idea.
We could arrange for a pod of passing whales for added significance.
And if it rains?
That means good luck.
No, it means wet guests. No, I want a roof, and not just any old roof. I want a fabulous roof.
Such as?
I don't know. I've tried everywhere. It's fully booked. So Lionel, bless his heart, suggested the coffee shop.
Oh, no way.
No, the espresso machine is the altar.
You need somewhere special.
Yeah, exactly, but where?
Oh, good. I'm glad some of you are here. I have an announcement to make. I'm calling a meeting of the social club later today to discuss the Christmas project.
A project? Sounds serious.
Yes. Well, last year's Christmas event was a smash hit, but this year it's going to be even bigger and better.
A synchronised swimming exhibition.
No, a history of Morris dancing through the ages.
Yeah, well, those are very fine suggestions, I'm sure. But it has already been decided.
It has. I don't remember anything.
Voted by proxy, did we?
An executive decision, was it?
Time was of the essence, so I took it upon myself.
Good for you.
This year's Shortland Street Christmas event, proceeds to the year of the family, is to be a pantomime.
A pantomime?
Cinderella, to be precise.
How am I doing?
Pretty good, all things considered.
Well, what things?
Well, considering you should have seen a doctor ages ago before it got this bad.
You know me, love. Never been too keen on quacks. Sticking things into you, making you say all the time. Don't like the way they push people around. No offence.
None taken. I can boss with the best of them.
It's the Roberts in you. I can remember when you were born. I was working at the time. Got the message your mother was in labour. I raced to the hospital. It was all over by the time I got there, but the nurses let me look through the nursery window. One of them held up this pasty-faced, scrawny-looking boy. Name of Roberts. Swore black and blue it was mine. No way, I thought. I've got a daughter.
Well, how'd you know?
I didn't. Just had this feeling. So anyway, I had this Barney with the matron and I pushed into the delivery room. There you were, staring straight at me. Fists all screwed up like a boxer, daring me to say something stupid. I knew you were my daughter, all right.
You never told me this before.
You didn't ask me.
Suppose I didn't.
Yes, of course things are good. Promise. He's good too. We both miss you though, when you're coming home. Soon. Does that mean before Christmas? All right, I love you too. Say hi to Auntie Trish. Where have you been?
Just out.
Do you want some breakfast?
No, thanks. I'm not hungry. I'll just go and crash.
Edward, I know you're up to something.
Like what?
I'm not sure, but if you're in some sort of trouble, you know you can tell me about it.
I'm not in trouble.
Well, you're acting pretty bizarre. What's up?
Nothing's up, okay? Nothing I can tell you about or anyone else for that matter. So leave it.
I'm not listening. But it's got worse. Much, much, much worse.
Look, I don't care.
Nick and Stuart, now they...
Waverley, I don't want to hear. I don't care one iota about the men in your life, or even you.
Look, I have more than enough trouble in my own life without piling yours on top of it, so just leave me alone. Nick, Stuart, and now you.
Ain't like a bitch.
Nick, you have to give me a chance to explain.
Just this thing, Cheryl. I think I'll drink it outside. The air in here doesn't smell too good.
Nick.
It smells of betrayal.
Stop, please.
Oh, and Cheryl, check your back for knife wounds.
You want a coffee?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, how's your father this morning?
He's getting better. And the funny thing is, I feel really pleased about it.
Well, that's only natural.
Well, yeah, but feeling pleased for him as my father, not just as a patient.
Ah, now that is good.
We've been talking, really talking. He's told me a whole lot of things about my mum that I never knew. Shame it came so late. Still, I'm a big kid and I've just got to get over it. You dare say anything like I told you so and you're going to wear the coffee.
What about...
I mean it.
I predicted as much.
No discussion, no chance to object, just wham bam pantomime time. It's not fair.
What's this about a pantomime?
The Social Club Chrissy project. Marge has declared we are doing Cinderella and she is going to direct it.
Oh, great. Cinderella's my favourite.
I think she's totally out of line. She should have discussed this and explored other possibilities. Like Puss in Boots, for instance. This is a democracy, isn't it?
Not so, I've noticed.
Cinderella's a bit old hat, isn't it? Why don't we do something with a bit of life? A return of the mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something.
Are you going to have ugly sisters?
No reason why not.
And Marge as director? There are plenty of other people with far more dramatic flair than her.
Darn right.
Lots more. We should do something.
Someone should talk to her.
Well, as long as I'm in the audience, I don't care who does what.
Hello, yes, I'd like to talk to somebody about booking a wedding reception. Yes, thank you. December the 23rd this
You have
year.
to get in quickly if you want a major role.
Yeah, I know, it's very short notice. But...
Well, I've got to get the casters sorted out pretty soon.
That is ridiculous.
I wasn't a Mikado at college.
There you go, then.
My knicker elastic broke. It was just as well the three little maids had to shuffle when they walked.
Some people, she asked if I was pregnant. Apparently I should have booked 3 years ago on the off chance.
Now, look, I've been thinking, what about the Catholic Community Hall? It's certainly big enough, and it's clean, and there are plenty of trestle tables and 2 tea urns.
Please.
No, Kirsty. You could dress up very nicely with some crepe paper and some flowers.
What about the botanical gardens, like Marge and Laurie?
No, that's Marge's special place. If we don't find somewhere soon, we're going to have to use the community hall. Probably got a 3-year waiting list for the tea urns.
Well, it's never easy. Oh, I remember my first wedding. What a palaver.
Kirsty, good news.
The tea urns are available after all.
What? No, I found it. It's perfect.
Stuart, make sense or go away.
Be nice, because I have found the wedding venue of your dreams. So this guy I used to work for at Sturgis Developments, Justin, right? I bumped into him. And it turns out that he was going to get married in a few weeks. He was telling me this, right? You know, big flash reception, stretch limos, the works. When it all started to go wrong...
Do I really need to hear this?
Listen! His best man starts having an affair with the bride's sister. So then the bride gets jealous because she was having an affair with the best man years ago and she decides that she's still in love with him. Meanwhile, Justin's mum breaks her leg and the father is declared bankrupt. Now, is that good or what?
That is a total disaster. It's terrific.
Sounds rather tragic to me.
To me, show a bit of sympathy, Stuart.
Ma'am, they had to can the wedding. Justin has just come back from cancelling the venue.
Where?
The Penlington Hotel.
Oh!
Here's the number.
Deep breath.
Oh, well, I suppose it just goes to show every cloud has a silver lining.
Excuse me, Marge.
Yes?
We'd like a word. We, the social club that is, are disappointed that you chose the Christmas function without involving us in the decision-making process.
I see.
And we'd like you to reopen the discussion so that all members can take part.
Right. Well, let me say this first. I do understand your concerns, and of course they need to be addressed.
They do?
Of course. And we need to get onto it as soon as possible. Shame, though.
What?
Well, any delay might jeopardise the pantomime, which is a pity. Because I did envisage rather a gorgeous costume for you, Grace.
Really?
Grace?
Well, we wouldn't want to have no production at all, would we?
And then, of course, there's the role of the prince.
Is he blonde? Perhaps we should look at working out a compromise.
Often the best way.
I can't make up my mind between mindless violence or soppy romance. Do you want to come?
Movies? No, I can't. I've got an appointment.
Okay, suit yourself.
Hey, how's it going?
No, it's not. The plugs are completely fouled, see? The mixture's too rich.
I never knew you were a mechanic.
No, I'm not. I guess I just know my way around engines. Ellen asked me to have a look.
So much for a holiday.
Well, there's nothing much else to do. What are you up to?
Nothing much, except I got a job.
Really? That's great. Where?
At the Herbal Planet Factory. I just been to see the production manager, and it's all official.
Excellent. So when do you start?
Not for a couple of days yet. So, you want to help me celebrate? We could do something.
Well, I'm almost finished here, but then I was going to go mountain biking.
Mountain biking? Sounds cool. Maybe I could come.
Are you into biking?
Not yet, but I could give it a go. What do you reckon?
Well, it's pretty tough going.
I can hack it.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
What's all this?
Oh, it's a microwave oven. What do you think? Set it up here, thanks.
Pretty good service. Don't have them as good as this in hotels.
That's because it doesn't belong to the clinic.
Doesn't?
No, I bought it for you so you can keep up with the racing channel.
You're a cracker girl. But you shouldn't go spending all your hard-earned wages on me.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't. There's, something I haven't told you. I won lotto.
For real? When?
Earlier on this year, so stop your whinging, okay?
Even more reason to watch what you're spending. You should be investing it.
I know what I'm doing.
Good on you, girl. Maybe old Robert's luck's changed.
one black coffee.
Black.
Yeah, black.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just depressed. No, I'm more than depressed. I'm whatever's the next thing on from depressed.
Well, can I ask why?
Nick, he walked in on me and Stuart.
You and Stuart?
No, it's over with me and him. I had to let him down gently. I was upset because everyone hates me. Stuart was just comforting me and Nick walked in and now he hates me even more.
Well, I don't hate you.
Give it time.
May I join you?
Go ahead.
You're in the hands of a master now.
Problems at work?
No, the job's fine. It's my personal life that's gone all wrong. Suppose you've heard about how I stuffed it up with Nick. I really blew it.
Sometimes you don't realise what you've got until you've lost it, but you're young and you'll get over it in time.
That's just it. I don't know if I want to get over it. I think I might have missed out on something important.
Then it's no use moping around hoping for a miracle. We'd better put our thinking caps on.
Great news.
I don't have to do the list.
Even better, I found us a venue.
How?
Don't ask, but it's exactly what we wanted, the Penlington.
The Penlington? That's risky.
Yeah, I know. I just dropped off a cheque, so we're all booked, we can relax.
A check. How much for?
3,000.
And what do we get for that?
Oh, the lot. Food, beverage, flowers, cake, pianist, and we get a free ice carving, flamingos or stags at bay.
Well, that for $3,000. Well, I'm impressed.
The $3,000's a deposit. It's actually 15 grand all up.
All right, now you're here. Let's hope you don't disappoint us. All I can say is I've done the best I can. I just hope you're happy.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.